How's it going, lads? Marshall here. Welcome back to the channel for another review. Tonight we've got the brand new promo, first SBC as well, and it is Moussa Diaby. This is a weird one because they've already played, so and they lost at home as well. It's Moussa Diaby of Leverkusen, of course. Going to review him and see if he's worth the SBC today and see if he's good basically the way he is. Because obviously, I think they're 3-2 down. In the leg. Obviously, away goals don't count anymore. They were home against Monaco and lost with like the last kick of the game, I believe so anyways. And the second game is in Monaco, so it's even harder for them to kind of grab the tie back, so to speak. But it's possible, you know what I'm saying? It is possible. You guys know anything's possible in football. So it's kind of like one of those kind of risk versus reward situations, because with the RB, I think the risk is very risky, but the reward would be very, very good, because even as an 88, is a sensational card, and we'll explain all during the review. High-low work rates, 5'7", left foot primarily, 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot. Now, this year, and I'll show you in a second, you got this like extra tab. It's brand new to the game, and it's literally just come out today. It's called additional information. It's basically what he's got to do to get the upgrade, so we'll cover that when it pops up in a second. Start-wise, would you say well-balanced? I'd probably say well-balanced. Obviously, he's a right wing, but also, like, versatility-wise, he can play left wing, left mids, and right mid as well. So he's got a lot of different positions to get into the squads. No central roles, though, even though I'm surely belief that he can play cam, you know what I'm saying? Centre forward as well. It's just starting positions. 99 acceleration, 96 sprint speed, sensational. 88 finishing, good positioning too. Shot power, 80, it's not too bad. Long shots looks very bad in 70, to be fair. Volleys, I've always said about volleys is hit and miss, regardless. Passing, he's got the bare minimum. I expect a little bit better crossing, or even like curve, for a player in his positioner. This is the additional information. By the way, before we get into the additional information, dribbling wise, agility, balance, reactions are there, ball control, everything. And he's got the stamina, but he doesn't quite have the strength. As for this new section, it's additional information. It's got qualify for the round of 16 plus 1 inform upgrades. So that's the equivalent of an inform upgrade plus 1, and that's to go from an 88 to an 89. Same for the next one. And this goes all the way until the semi-finals. If they qualify for the semi-finals, gets an inform upgrade plus 3 brand new traits. Given that he doesn't have any, it's a welcome inclusion, to be honest. Qualified final, 5-star weak foots, and if you win, you get a 5-star skill mover and an additional upgrade as well. So that is how it will work this year. Yeah, no traits. Speed dribbler and technical dribbler, both CPU AI ones. Would it be nice maybe outside foot shot if he was coming from the left-hand side? Maybe finesse shots, since he is coming from the right-hand side onto his stronger foot. Would it be nice? Or maybe the additional flair trait. Would have been quite nice. Anything would have been nice apart from 0. But lads, what we're going to do now is jump in the gameplay. Let's see how he did for us. So here we go into the gameplay. I played 4 games tonight. Foot champs as well. This is one of the first games. I think it is the first game we played. Anthony Gordon's on the ball. Look at the positioning, by the way, once we get in the box, because he's coming towards the near post. That one there gets assist to Willock, but I liked how he drifted across the front frame. Positional wise, that is fantastic. Now, I didn't have any instructions on him apart from getting the box, so if you think about it, he's literally doing his job as proper Roy Keane moments. But yeah, movement and positioning wise is utterly fantastic at times yet again. He's kind of around that kind of penalty spot area once I do get the chance. Finishes it there as well. Great movements by Mr. Moussa Diaby. So that is a great thing about this card, is basically pace and movements, and then the dribbling stuff as well, like the agility, your balance to kind of stay kind of grounded when you're doing these kind of fast, intricate movements, whether it be contextual, whether it be a skill move. It's very, very nice to have. So he's got a lot of technique or abilities that the top-tier wingers do, apart from 5-star skills. Maybe a better weak foot. Obviously, you look at like top-tier wingers on this game. Neymar's still very good. Those kind of high, agile or agility started players, fantastic. And Diaby definitely kind of brings that to the table. You can see amongst these pros as well, we've got pace and we've got agility. The first kind of duo on there. He's fast and he's agile. That's basically what that says. I've literally just said pace and agility. But what I mean by that is he's very responsive, when you press the button to go left, he's going to go left straight away. There's kind of no delay there, which recently on FIFA, I've been having delay all the time. So it's kind of a welcome rest, to be honest, from the normal FIFA gameplay sometimes. So Diaby is very good at that. We did have many chances with Diaby, not all of them going in the back of the net. I thought finesse shot from range wasn't that crazy. Obviously, you could look at his long shots, you could look at his curve, it's 70. Long shots, 80 curve, lack of finesse shot trait. And a lot of his finesses, because he's going to get chances cutting inside from the right-hand side on his left foot. A lot of the finesses just weren't clicking, they weren't accurate. But I'm guessing if I give it longer than 4 games, which I did play tonight, I'll get more used to the power for Diaby. Every single player's got different amounts of power to put behind strikes depending on the stats. So I'm guessing the more I used him, the more I'll get used to it. Look at that pace, man. It's incredible. We win the penalty, Diaby. You can see the circle's moving very, very quick. He's got 55 penalties. It's not very good, but he does dispatch on that occasion. The other pros, we talked about the movements. It's incredible. Gets in some great positions. And his finishing's not too bad either. I know I don't even talk about it in the pros and cons list, but give him a chance. Inside the area, he's going to cause issues. He's going to cause issues. You score, how many goals did he score? 3 in the 4 games for me, 2 assists. But the glaring kind of omissions from his game, the lack of long shot abilities, whether it be finesse shot outside of foot shots, or it be long shots in general, and the weak foot as well. It's going to kind of hinder him from chance to chance, especially, for instance, if you're running like straight, you know what I'm saying? You've got a cross-body shots with Diaby. It's not going to really work. That's another good finish there by Diaby. What we're going to do now is get in the summary. So there we have it with the gameplay for Moussa Diaby tonight. He's not a bad player. He's not a bad player whatsoever. I think a lot of people will give this one... Would you guys give it a miss? Or would you actually get it done? Because obviously, I just want to make sure I'm getting this right as well. So Leverkusen is his team. So the Europa League would have been... the other night, right? Literally yesterday. Yesterday, Leverkusen 2, Monaco 3. Desarcy scored in the 92nd minute of the game. And Diaby actually scored in the match as well. So they're 3-2 down from the first leg. Going in the second leg. Remember, I believe away goals don't count anymore. Didn't in the Champions League last year or anything like that. So I don't think away goals count still, unless it was just like a temporary change. But Monaco's in control of the tie, 1 goal up going into the second one in Monaco. So it's going to be a hard game regardless from Leverkusen. Where they're in the league, 8th. I don't know, man. It could be a very difficult one for them to even try and advance from now. Where's Monaco in the league? How are they doing? Wow, it's brought up the Europa League. I'd love to see things like that. But how is actually Monaco doing in their like domestic league? They're doing okay? Let's have a little look. They're 3rd. 14 wins out of 23. Hey, Monaco are flying. They're on form as well. They're on good form. 4 wins in the last 5 games in the league. I don't know. I don't know. So, risk versus reward. It's all the same with the RTTFs. I don't know with Diaby, man. That's a very big risk. It's a very big risk. Because I know he's quite relatively cheap. He's looking at 90,000 coins. I'm saying relatively cheap because you look at like the right wingers in the Bundesliga. Because I was thinking some of the names and I got kind of tongue-tied. But we've got Gnabry, Asanu, who wasn't he like one of those... it's a welcome start. So he's one of those kind of... not objective things, but the ones you put the tokens in for. And Serge Gnabry Wimmer, I think he's an inform. Because I think Silas got one. But he was like right mids, and he couldn't even play right wing. Obviously, Diaby's right mid as well, but he can play right wing. So it was very limited on like some of these cards. Can't even see Silas in there unless he's like on my bench or something. But it's not bad for the position price. But overall, it's like it's a risk. And I think the only chance you're going to get with this is if they score early goals. I've seen that this SBC's out for like 6 days, and that normally kind of, what you might call it, it averages down. It's not the word, I've got no idea what I'm saying tonight. It averages down, so technically 7 days from today is the next game. Would you be able to see the next leg? Because I'm pretty sure the next leg's in like 6 days. Would you be able to kind of cheat the system and see how the start of that game goes? Because they're normally like 5:30 kickoffs, if not 5:45 kickoffs. Some of them are early, so it would be very interesting to see if that was the case here. This current card, I'm going to give a rating of an 8.2. He's a very good card. He's still got ability on this game. I don't think he's got insane ability, but the ability is still there, so he's getting an 8.2. And the value, it's that whole risk versus reward thing. I think for the current value right now, 7.4, but his predicaments will probably take it to a 5, but the potential will probably take it to a 9. You know, it's like a yo-yo act right now with the price for Diaby, but he's still very good in games, so you can still get a decent player out of it. Maybe if you've got like untradables or something like that. But guys, it's going to be the... I can't even talk tonight, man. That's why I haven't really been doing videos the last couple of days. I felt very disorientated and basically ill. So, yeah, kind of getting back into it, learning how to do videos again. But guys, hope you have enjoyed, and that'll be it for the RTTF Diaby review tonight. If you guys have enjoyed, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel for more content coming your way very, very soon. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you next time.